Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Awakened. Today, we begin a powerful mission. We are going to change how you live. We are going to make your life simple, strong, and clear. Look around you. The world is a noise factory. It screams at you. It pushes you. It confuses you. You feel pressure every single day. But a simple life is not a dream. It is a choice. And that choice starts right now. Imagine a traveler. He is walking up a very high mountain. The path is steep. The sun is hot. His legs are shaking. He is sweating and he can barely breathe. He looks at the top of the mountain, but it looks impossible to reach. Why is he so tired? Is he weak? No. He is tired because he is carrying a giant bag on his back. And inside that bag, he carries heavy rocks. One rock is called fear. One rock is called bad memories. One rock is called useless stuff. One rock is called other people's opinions. Every day, he picks up a new rock and puts it in the bag. The bag gets heavier. The walk gets harder. He thinks he must carry it. He thinks this is life. But he is wrong. If he wants to reach the top, he does not need more muscle. He needs to drop the bag. This is the secret. A simple life is not about getting more. It is about carrying less. When you drop the heavy bag, you can run. You can breathe. You can win. Today, we will open your bag. We will look at the rocks, and we will throw them off the mountain. Lesson 1. Clean the brain. A simple life must start with a simple mind. If your engine is broken, the car does not move. If your brain is full of junk, your life stops working. When your mind is full of stress, full of noise, and full of plans that do not matter, life becomes a war. You fight yourself every day. So, in this first lesson, we learn how to kill the noise. We must learn to clean the brain. 1. Close the open door. Imagine your mind is a house. This house has a front door. Most people leave this front door wide open. They let anyone walk in. They let thieves walk in. They let dirt blow in. Every day, your mind receives thousands of guests, social media posts, angry news, work emails, stupid arguments, fake pictures of happy people. This creates mental noise. And when your mind is noisy, you become blind. You cannot see the truth. You feel tired before you even get out of bed. A simple life needs a quiet house. You must close the door. How do you reduce the noise? You need a guard at the door. Stop checking your phone the second you wake up. This is a crime against your brain. Spend the first 10 minutes of your morning in total silence. No news. No messages. No problems. Give your mind space to breathe. If you leave the door open, the house gets dirty. You must sweep the floor. You must lock the door. You must protect your mental home. 2. Kill the yes. Why is your life heavy? Because you say yes too much. You say yes to jobs you hate. You say yes to people who drain your battery. You say yes to habits that kill your time. You say yes because you are afraid. You want people to like you. You do not want to be rude. But every time you say a weak yes to someone else, you say a strong no to your own peace. Simplicity begins when you learn the power of no. No to overthinking. No to tasks that do not matter. No to toxic people. No to comparing your life to a stranger on the internet. Your no is a shield. It protects you. Every no buys you freedom. 3. Do one thing. Kill one enemy. Your mind breaks when you try to fight 10 enemies at the same time. A simple life follows one golden rule. Do one thing. When you multitask, you are weak. Your focus breaks. Your energy spills on the floor like water. You work all day, but you finish nothing. You feel exhausted, but you did not move forward. But when you attack one task with 100% of your power, you win. You finish faster. The work is better. The stress is zero. Start with one simple question every morning. What is the one monster I must kill today? Identify the monster. Kill it first. Everything else is just a game. 4. Build the wall. Your mind needs a fence. It needs a wall. Not every thought is your friend. Some thoughts are spies. Some thoughts are enemies. The source text tells us, not every thought deserves your attention. This is true, but I will tell you how to fight. Imagine you are the king of a castle. You sit on a throne. Would you let a dirty stranger walk into your castle, scream at you, and throw mud on your carpet? No, you would throw him out. So why do you let negative thoughts do this? If a thought says, you are weak, that is a dirty stranger. If a thought says, you will fail, that is an enemy. Build a mental boundary. If the thought is useful, open the gate. If the thought is garbage, keep the gate closed. You are the driver of the car, not the passenger. You choose the direction. A simple life begins when you stop letting every thought control you. 5. The night sweep. You brush your teeth every night. You wash your face. You clean your body. But you go to sleep with a dirty mind. The source text calls this mental decluttering. I call it the night sweep. Every day, you collect stress. You collect anger. You collect questions. If you do not clean this up, it turns into poison while you sleep. Every night, sit down for 5 minutes. Ask yourself, what made me angry today? What is heavy? Write it down on paper. When you write it down, you take it out of your brain and put it on the paper. You are removing the weight. Empty the trash can of your brain every single night. When you remove the junk, you sleep better. You wake up fresh. You live simple. 6. The silence bunker. A simple mind is a peaceful mind. But the world is loud. You need a place to hide. You need a silence bunker. The source advises us to spend time alone and respect your own energy. This is not about being lonely. This is about charging your battery. If you run your phone for 24 hours without charging, it dies. You are the same. You need to disconnect. Stop the drama. Stop the noise. Give yourself permission to rest. Simplicity is not about having less money. It is about having more peace. When your mind is simple, your life becomes simple. Lesson 2. Fix the room. Now we look outside. A simple life does not start in the sky. It starts on the ground. It starts in your room. The source text says, your environment shapes your mind. This is a law. If you live in a trash can, you will think like trash. If your room is a disaster, your brain is a disaster. If your mind is clean, but your house is messy, your life is still complicated. So, in lesson 2, we clean the world around you. We fix the room to fix the brain. 1. The cockpit rule. Look at your desk. Look at your table. Is it clean? Or is it covered in old papers, broken pens, and coffee cups? Physical clutter creates mental clutter. Imagine a pilot flying a fighter jet. Does the pilot have candy wrappers and old socks on the control panel? No, the cockpit is perfect. It is clean. It is organized. Why? Because if the cockpit is messy, the pilot crashes. Your desk is your cockpit. Your room is your cockpit. If you have unnecessary things, you waste time looking for your keys. You get angry. You lose focus. A simple life needs a clear space. Take 10 minutes today. Be a pilot. Throw away the broken items. Throw away the clothes you never wear. When the space is clean, the pilot is calm. 2. The lifeboat test. A simple life is not about being poor. It is about having only what truly matters. We collect too much stuff. We buy things we do not need. How do you decide what to keep? Use the lifeboat test. Imagine your ship is sinking. You can only take the things that are truly valuable to the lifeboat. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Does this help me win? Does this make me happy? If the answer is no, throw it overboard. Remove it. When you keep only the valuable things, you feel lighter. You save money. You save energy. Your house becomes a place of peace, not a storage unit for junk. 3. The safe zone. Every soldier needs a base. Every fighter needs a corner. You need a peace corner. This is a small space in your house that is sacred. It does not need to be a big room. It can be a simple chair by the window. It can be a small cushion on the floor. But this space has one rule. No stress allowed. When the world attacks you, when life feels heavy, you go to the safe zone. You sit there. You breathe. You reset. Your mind calms down. Your breathing slows down. You need a physical place to remind you to be simple. 4. Kill the digital virus. Your room is not just your bedroom. Your phone is also a room. Your digital world is also your environment. Most people have a phone that looks like a garbage truck. Thousands of useless photos. Apps you never use. Notifications that never stop. If your phone is messy, your life is messy. You must clean the digital room. Delete the apps that steal your time. Turn off the notifications. Unfollow the negative people who make you angry. Every notification steals your focus. Every red dot on your screen is a virus. It infects your brain. A simple digital phone creates a simple mind. 5. The crew selection. Your environment is not just chairs and phones. It is people. Your environment also includes people. Some people are engines. They push you forward. Some people are anchors. They pull you down. Who makes you feel heavy? Who always complains? You must choose your crew carefully. If you are trying to fly, you cannot hang out with people who love to crawl. Limit your time with the anchors. You do not have to hate them. You just have to protect your peace. Surround yourself with people who work hard, people who are honest, people who want to grow. A simple life requires a healthy crew. 6. The daily reset. Most people wait until the house is a disaster before they clean. They wait for the explosion. But simple people clean every day. Make it a habit, not a big event. Use the daily reset rule. Spend 5 minutes cleaning your room every morning. Spend 3 minutes fixing your desk. Spend 1 minute closing the tabs on your computer. Small actions create big peace. Simplicity is not magic. It is discipline. When your room is clean, your mind is light. Fix the room, and you fix the life. Lesson 3. Kill the time waste. Life gets hard when you lose control of the clock. A simple life starts when you become the master of your time. Time is not just money. Time is blood. If you lose money, you can get it back. If you lose time, it is gone forever. You are bleeding time every day, and you do not even know it. In this lesson, we stop the bleeding. We make life simple by respecting the clock. 1. The time audit. Most people say, I am busy. But they are not busy. They are just distracted. Before you can fix your time, you must watch it. Be a detective. Watch your day. How many hours do you spend scrolling on your phone? How much time do you waste on gossip? How much time do you burn on overthinking? When you see the truth, the solution becomes clear. You are not busy. You are messy. A simple life requires you to look at the numbers. 2. Stop the bleeding. You have time leaks. These are small holes in your day. Checking your phone every 5 minutes. Watching just one more video. These seem small, but a small hole can sink a big ship. These small leaks destroy your day quietly. Imagine you have a cut on your arm. You are losing blood. Would you ignore it? No. You would stop the bleeding immediately. You must treat your time like your blood. Fix the social media limit. Finish one job before you start the next one. Stop the leaks. Keep your life simple. SAN. The Big 3 Rule. A simple life is not about doing 100 things. It is about doing the right things. Do not try to be a hero. Every morning, choose only 3 targets. These are your big 3. Not 10, not 20. Only 3. 1 for your work, 1 for your growth, 1 for your health. If you kill these 3 monsters, you win the day. When you try to catch every ball, you drop them all. When you focus on 3 things, life becomes simple and strong. 4. Lay 1. Brick. Big tasks look scary. Clean the whole house sounds hard, so you do nothing. Write a book sounds impossible. Change the strategy. Do not look at the wall. Look at the brick. Break the big monster into small pieces. Instead of clean the room, say clean 1 drawer. Instead of study for 2 hours, say read for 10 minutes. Small steps kill fear. Small steps create a simple path to the top. 5. The gatekeeper. People will try to steal your time. They will invite you to useless parties. They will drag you into long arguments. You need a gatekeeper. You need the courage to say no. Say it politely, but be like a rock. I cannot do this today. I am focusing on my work. Protect your time like you protect your bank account. If you let everyone in, you become poor in time. A simple life means keeping the gate closed to time wasters. 6. The machine routine. Your routine is your engine. If the engine is good, the car runs smooth. A simple routine brings a simple life. You do not need a perfect routine. You need a clear one. Wake up at the same time. Drink water. Do the hard work first. Structure removes chaos. When you have a routine, you do not have to think. You just act. Be a machine of success. 7. Slow is fast. Stop running. Many people run all day, but they go nowhere. Rushing makes life complicated. Slow down. Move with purpose. When you drive too fast, you miss the turn. When you slow down, you see the road clearly. And when you see clearly, life becomes simple. Control the clock. Do not let the clock control you. Lesson 4. Drop the old pain. We fixed the mind. We fixed the room. We fixed the time. Now we must fix the heart. Life is heavy when we carry old emotions, anger, fear, regret. These are chains. They control your energy and kill your happiness. A simple life needs a light heart. In this lesson, we cut the chains. We learn to drop the old pain. 1. Throw out the rotten food. Most of your pain comes from the past, old mistakes, old insults, old failures. Imagine your fridge. Would you keep rotten food in it for 5 years? No. It would smell. It would poison you. So why do you keep rotten memories in your brain? The past is dead. It is over. Thinking about it does not change it. It only blocks your today. Tell yourself, the past is not my home. Throw out the rotten food. A simple life is fresh. It lives in the now. 2. Be the river, not the dam. Do not fight your feelings. Many people try to hide their sadness or anger. This complicates life. If you build a dam to stop a river, the pressure builds up. Eventually, it explodes. Be the river. If you feel sad, admit it. I am sad. It is okay. Observe it. Let it flow. Let it pass. When you accept the feeling, it loses its power. A simple life is gentle with the self. 3. You are not the center. Life gets heavy when you think everything is about you. Someone was rude, you think they hate you. Someone did not reply. You think you are not important. Stop it. Most of the time, people are just busy. They are fighting their own wars. They are stressed. It is not about you. When you stop taking things personally, your world becomes light. Drop the ego. It is too heavy to carry. 4. Open your hand. We hold on too tight. We attach our emotions to things, to a phone, to a message, to a situation. When these things break or change, we get hurt. But things are temporary. Do not glue your heart to objects. Attach your heart to your own strength. Keep your hand open. If something stays, good. If it leaves, let it go. That is real simplicity. 5. The energy battery. Your energy is a battery. It is limited. If you use it on drama, you have 0 left for your dreams. Do not waste your charge on arguments that do not matter. Do not waste it on people who only complain. Protect your battery. Rule. If it brings peace, keep it. If it brings chaos, cut the wire. 6. The Zen warrior. Practice emotional minimalism. This means less reaction, less worry, less drama, and more patience, more understanding. A warrior does not scream at the wind. A warrior stays calm. Reduce the unnecessary feelings. Increase the meaningful ones. Make your emotions simple. 7. The pit stop. Sometimes you do not need a plan. You do not need advice. You just need to stop. Give yourself permission to rest. A race car cannot win without a pit stop. Take a break from people. Take a break from the phone. Sit quietly. Be kind to your tired heart. When you rest, the fog clears. The mind resets, and life becomes simple again. Let go of the weight. You were born to fly, not to carry stones. Lesson 5. Stop the fake act. Life becomes a heavy prison when you try to be perfect. We try to please everyone. We try to look strong. We try to win every race. This is pressure, and pressure kills peace. A simple life is not about being a movie star. It is about being real. It is about clarity and balance. In this lesson, we burn the mask. We stop the act. 1. Burn the mask. Perfection is a trap. It is a lie. It tells you you are not good enough. It tells you, do not show your weakness. This is a heavy mask to wear. Think of the toughest men in history. Think of David Goggins. Does he try to look pretty? No. He tries to be hard. He tries to be real. He shows his sweat. He shows his pain. A simple life begins when you say, I do not need to be perfect. I just need to be better than yesterday. Progress is better than perfection. Take off the mask. It is too heavy. 2. Run your own race. Comparison is poison. You look at your phone. You see someone richer. You see someone happier. And you feel small. But this is stupid. You are watching a highlight reel, not their real life. Remember a simple truth. You are not in their race. You are in your race. Their speed does not matter. When you stop looking at other runners, you can focus on your own feet. Stop comparing. Keep your eyes on your road. 3. Stop being a servant. If you try to make everyone happy, you will lose your mind. You become a servant to their opinions. Some people will judge you. Some people will not like you. So what? You cannot live your life based on their rules. A simple life begins when you stop pleasing others and start respecting yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I am not here to impress you. I am here to live. Cut the strings. Be the master. 4. Drop the extra bags. You are carrying bags that are not yours. Other people's problems. Other people's stress. You are not a donkey. You cannot carry the whole village. Learn to say, I cannot carry this. Learn to release what is not your responsibility. Your life becomes simple when you carry only your own load. 5. The turtle wins. Modern life is fast. Fast food, fast talk, fast anger. A fast life is a stressful life. You run all day, but you are empty inside. Slow down. Think before you speak. Feel before you react. The turtle wins the race because the turtle never stops. The rabbit runs fast, but gets distracted. Be the turtle. A slow life is a simple life. 6. Be your own friend. You are hard on yourself. You beat yourself up when you make a mistake. Stop it. You are human. Practice self-compassion. This means treating yourself like a teammate, not an enemy. Forgive your mistakes. Celebrate your small wins. Talk to yourself gently. When you are kind to yourself, the pressure disappears. Life is hard enough. Do not make it harder. Lesson 6. Look at the goal. This is the final rule. A simple life happens when you stop looking at the noise and start looking at the target. Most people are blind. They focus on problems, not solutions. They focus on drama, not discipline. We must change your eyes. We must focus on what truly matters. 1. Be a sniper. Imagine a machine gun. It shoots everywhere. It makes a lot of noise, but it hits nothing. Now imagine a sniper. 1 bullet, 1 target, 1 hit. Most people live like a machine gun. They spray their energy everywhere. You must be a sniper. Know your real priorities. What is the one thing that matters? What gives you peace? What makes you proud? Everything else is just noise. A simple life is a sniper shot. Aim true. 2. Cut the fake crew. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Some friends are fake. They want your energy, but they give nothing back. Focus on the people who respect you, people who want you to win. One lion is better than 10 sheep. It is better to have one good friend than 10 fake ones. Quality brings peace. Quantity brings confusion. Keep your circle small. Keep it simple. 3. Stop collecting junk. You buy things to fill a hole in your heart. Too many clothes, too many gadgets, but the hole never fills up. Happiness does not come from having more. It comes from needing less. Use what you have. Less stuff means more freedom. Stop buying junk. Start building a life. 4. Growth is the only goal. Stop asking, do they like me? Start asking, am I growing? Approval is a trap for weak people. Growth is freedom for strong people. Ask yourself every night, did I get stronger today? If the answer is yes, you are winning. When you focus on growth, everything else looks small. 5. Live here. Live now. A complicated life lives in the past, regret, or the future, and fear. A simple life lives here. The present moment is the only thing you actually have. Not your worries, not your expectations, just this breath. When you live in the present, your mind becomes calm. You are safe in the now. Focus on this step, then the next step. That is how you climb the mountain. 6. Balance the scale. You cannot work 24 hours. You cannot sleep 24 hours. You need balance. Balance between war and peace. Between speaking and listening. When the scale is balanced, life flows. It becomes naturally simple. Make the choice today. Choose peace over chaos. The outro. The final order. The final order. We have reached the top of the mountain. Look back. Look at the bag of rocks you dropped. You dropped the noise. You dropped the mess. You dropped the time-wasting habits. You dropped the old pain. You dropped the fake mask. You feel lighter now. You feel strong. This is the power of a simple life. It is not about being lazy. It is about being focused. We don't need more things. We need more peace. But listening to this video is not enough. You must act. Simplicity is not a gift. It is a war you fight every day. You must wake up tomorrow and choose to be simple again. You must choose to be the pilot of your life. This is English Awakened. We do not just teach English. We build strong minds. If you are ready to stay sharp, stay powerful, and keep your life clean, then join us. Hit the subscribe button. Join the elite minds training for greatness. Like this video to mark your attendance. And I have one final order for you. Comment below. Tell me the one thing you will remove from your life today. Will you remove a toxic friend, a bad habit, a negative thought? Write it down. Make it real. Take care, stay focused, and keep your life simple. Dismissed.